Good morning there, people. I am on the way to the day job in the car, and I am heading out. Give me a second here, because I need to be paying attention to this road. Get out here in the street and get moving, and then I'll start talking here. I just wanted to get on here for just a second and give you a quick update. I'm still trying to get my head around these YouTube shorts that YouTube and everybody seems to love so much. I'm not really good at shorts. I think I've said that in a previous video that I like to yap. And, you know, a lot of times I'll get into a video or I'll get into a post on Facebook or whatever, and I'll just get just past the introduction, and I'm 11 minutes in already. So I'm a talker. I'm a yapper. I like to thoroughly quantify what I'm trying to address, however you want to say that. Just want to get on here though, and I'm trying to make these things, more condensed and less scattered. Kind of give a quick update, because I hadn't had much time to do much of an update because the weather's been so just rainy. We haven't had rain here in months. Well, I shouldn't say months. It's probably been a month and a half, but we hadn't had rain in the place where I live for like a month and a half at least. So it's been extremely dry. The grass is still growing, so it still needs to be cut. And so by this weekend, today's Thursday, of course, but this weekend I've got 3 yards to cut this weekend. I've got 3 yards, I should say, that I need to cut. One of them is mine itself, but I've got a paying yard that needs to be cut this weekend, and I've got a property that I own that needs to be cut this weekend because we're trying to sell it. It needs to look nice. It's not necessary, I guess, but when you're trying to sell a property, you want it to look its best. So you try to keep up with it. And I'm not paying somebody to cut my grass when I'm the grass man, right? But so hopefully by this weekend I can get this work done. Tonight, Thursday night tonight, I'm gonna make a short, some posts and things like that, or whatever. The other videos, the echoes of the past, and the short that I made about loading up the tires for the trailer, what I call the Franken Yoda, because it was a homemade trailer that my grandfather made from a Toyota truck bed. The tires are mounted. They're sitting in my living room at home. It's literally been downpouring for the last couple of days. And last night I had to go, I had obligations. Monday night I had obligations, so I wasn't able to get them mounted. And I would like to kind of sort of a little bit document me mounting them. And I want to show how well my grandfather has built this trailer, because it's very light. And it's kind of a cool piece, even though it's ugly. Back then, the greatest generation on earth didn't care about ugly. They cared about function and longevity. And obviously, 50 years later, it's still working, or 40 years later, I should say, it's still working. But so I got that coming. I've got a couple of other videos I'm looking to make. The next couple of episodes of Echoes from the Past are kind of sort of either written out or already recorded, and I've just got to kind of tweak the videos and everything. I'm working on an intro for an actual intro for the channel. I've got an intro for another channel that I've already kind of sorted to sort out, and I'm working on an outro for that. And it's just a lot of things going on. It's all fun and it's all necessary, but just a lot going on. But I'm just trying to kind of sort of populate both the channels that I'm kind of mainly working on right now. And it's not the best quality stuff. I'm recording on a cell phone. I don't have a mic system yet, so the audio is just what's recorded on the phone, which is better than phones of the past, but it's still not the greatest. So just bear with me. I know things are kind of unprofessional now, or amateur now, but in the early days of YouTube, that's kind of that's what we liked. That's what I liked. That's what still drew me to it. I was drawn to the content in the video, not exactly how it was presented You know, if the content was good, or if it was entertaining, or if the person that was making the content had some value, or made me laugh, or whatever, it didn't matter. Which I know that things are different now, but I'm trying to be real, But I tell you what we're going to do, tonight I'm going to get home. We're going to get that trailer put back together and get it ready for my uncle to come pick up. I know he's excited to have a piece of his family's history back into the fold, and have a tool that he can use, considering he doesn't have a pickup right now, to actually do pickup truck things. But I will get you guys some shorts and some footage of that trailer going back together. Keep an eye out on the playlist, on the channel, I should say. I've got some maintenance things that I'm going to put up. Echoes of the Past has got some episodes coming. I've got some generalized maintenance things that I do to my equipment before I use it, while I store it, whatever it may be. I'm going to try and add some value to your time, right? If you're watching these videos, they should entertain you. They should be, in my opinion, educational. I mean, if you're going to give me, 8 to 10, 15 minutes of your time, it shouldn't be for nothing, right? And I certainly don't expect you just to watch me because of my pretty face, or because you like me, or because I think everybody knows me, which I think I've tried to remain as humble as I can. But I will see you guys this evening down the road, and cool things are coming. If I've figured out an intro for this, that'll be at the beginning of this video. You'll have seen it. If not, it's just this. But see you guys soon.